Here's a complete leg workout you can do right here at Quisqueya to promote lower body strength and explosiveness for both tennis and parkour. This workout is going to be a circuit where you do 6 to 8 reps of each exercise, and we're going to do this circuit 3 to 4 times. The first exercise we're going to do is a trap bar deadlift. You're going to stand in the middle of the trap bar with 2 plates that you feel comfortable with. You're going to have your feet slightly shoulder width apart and point your toes slightly out. When you squat down, you want to think about pushing your hips straight back and letting your chest fall and squeezing your glutes to push your knees out and bring you all the way up. So you don't want your knees to be caving in like this. You want your knees to be pushing out on the way down and on the way up. So shoulders up, back, and down. Grab the bar, squeeze your glutes, and push your hips forward to rise. Slowly lower. Try and explode up. Slowly lower. Try and explode up. We are going to do this for 6 to 8 reps. The next exercise we're going to do is a single leg Romanian deadlift with a kettlebell. This exercise is going to be amazing for balance and is one of the very few exercises that actually targets your hamstrings. We're going to get in a cage, get one hand to help us balance. We're going to pick up a kettlebell at whatever weight you feel comfortable with. You're going to bring your shoulders up, back, and down. Always slightly bend your knees, hinge your hips, bring your belly button to your spine. Pick up one leg, whichever leg is the leg that's holding the weight is going up, and you're going to tilt your hips so your chest falls straight down and that leg extends back up like a pulley. And then more quickly rise up. You're going to slowly lower. Try and keep the kettlebell close to your shin. You don't want it all the way back here. You want it close to you so you really feel it in your glutes and hamstring. And back up. You don't want to bend your leg on the way down. You want your knee to stay slightly bent, but your leg is going to stay the same. You're like a teeter-totter. Your chest is just going to go up and down, and your hips are going to hinge you forward and back up. Just like that. And since we're holding on to the cage, there's no reason to put your foot down in between each rep. We're going to do that for 6 to 8 reps on each side. The next exercise we're going to do is calf raises. Same thing, we're going to stay in the middle of the cage. We're going to preferably go one leg at a time, bend one leg. You're going to keep your knee slightly bent and then push through the ball of your foot to bring your heel as high up as you can. Slowly lower down, push all the way up, slowly lower down, push all the way up. And if that is too easy for 6 to 8 reps, grab that kettlebell in the opposite arm and do the same thing. And if all of that is too challenging, you can do both feet at the same time, but do twice as many reps, helping yourself balance by slightly putting pressure on here, slightly bend your knees, explode up, all the way down. And really try not to use the help. Really try to just balance. Next, we're going to do kettlebell swings, and these target your glutes and hamstrings and really help you build explosive power. Grab a kettlebell at whichever weight you feel comfortable with. You're going to bring your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart, slightly bend your knees, bring your shoulders up, back, and down, belly button to your spine, hinge your hips, and you're going to just lean your chest down, push your hips forward and up. So when you're doing kettlebell swings, you want the weight to go straight behind you and squeeze your glutes to push that weight up. You don't want to bend your knees on each set. This is not a squat. We're not doing this. This is not a kettlebell swing. You actually want to let your chest fall all the way down and you want to let your hips shoot straight back. So your hips go straight back, push forward, back, forward, letting your chest come down with the weight. The last exercise in this circuit is a depth drop. We're going to get on top of a platform. We're going to step right off the platform onto the balls of our feet. And as soon as we hit the ground, you want to pop your feet right back up by pushing through your toes. You don't want to absorb with your knees and jump. You want to use just your foot and calf strength to pop back up and absorb back down, just like this. When you absorb, we're going to land in what we call ninja feet position in parkour. You're going to be on the balls of your feet, knees slightly bent. Squeeze your glutes to push your knees out, hips hinged, chest neutral, and you can put your arms out to balance. The idea here is to reduce your contact time with the ground to be as quick as possible, like this. And if that's too easy for you, you can do it from a slightly higher platform. And if you're stepping off one leg at a time, make sure you alternate. And that's your leg circuit. You're gonna wanna do 6 to 8 reps of each of these 3 to 4 times.